In this next topic, we're going to talk about the Model 3 Highland and the Tesla Cybertruck because this analyst is saying that we will not be having delivery next month as every other person has mentioned, but it will most likely be a November or December or maybe even 2024. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Autopilot on X. Quote, I've created a chart on prior Tesla vehicle launch information. Everyone assuming the Cybertruck deliveries are a mere weeks away, I say 2 to 3 months minimum based upon prior timelines of events involving sightings, testings, and regulatory actions. Most notably, based on past timelines, Tesla submits VIN decoder information to the NHTSA, National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, has never been less than 80 days from submission to initial delivery. So of course, there's a lot to unpack there, but basically what he is trying to say is if you look at this graph, if you take a look at all the different new vehicles that have came out in the past, Model 3, Model Y, semi-truck, in the past, they all had specific timeframes and dates, or maybe even key milestones that they had to hit with the government for approval before the vehicle actually got released. Most notably, the last one was potentially around the Model 3, where it was submitted around these timeframes right here. And then it did take a little bit of time after that for approval to get released. So right now it is August 18th, and we really don't have any sort of submission for the Model 3 Highland and of course the Tesla Cybertruck. So we can infer from this that there potentially might not be either of those deliveries till late November or December, or maybe even later than that. So I know we're all pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped on this Model 3 coming out in the next month or so, or maybe even the Cybertruck coming out in the next month or so, but maybe it might be a delivery event for internal employees only, and then we're going to get all hyped about it so that employees can get delivery of it. And but at least maybe we'll know more information like pricing and things like that, because I am waiting to see if pricing will be much more better on the Model 3 versus the competition or versus the current pricing, and also the Cybertruck versus the current pricing. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic, but before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link. Support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla, all lower than Tesla financing. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below